can see this is a larger hack too. It's almost a full 360 degrees. I think it's about 330 degrees or so. And with those high winds up here, depending on where we are on the hack, they're either going to try to blow us off the hack or into the hack. So that's why I see us having to bank a lot more.
Yeah.
So. Right now, we kind of have about a tail here. Coming around to our kind of right side, so it's getting to the point where it's starting to try to blow us off the hack. And see, it's wants to bank it more, and the nose is coming down and try to keep us on it. That's why I was saying it's a little bit more down there.
Yeah, that's good. It's fun. Are you able to videotape this one?
Oh, yeah.
Runway?
Yeah, that's the Mojave, I think.
Okay.
That's where we're rotated, right?
Yep.
We're about 2,500 feet low on the glide slope, but that's expected in this particular set.
The diamond's almost right in the middle.
Yep. But there's other limits the vehicle has on it. It tries to limit your alpha, and
I see, yeah.
and it's managing energy, so it will not necessarily always keep you right on the glide slope.
And what would an astronaut do? Would they fly the glide slope or fly the...
They would fly the diamond right here. Actually, fly something like that. Yeah, it's okay, so you did a pretty good job on that. We didn't really get too far off profile. Sometimes we get way off.
You don't get back on, yeah.
Well, the hack shrinks up. That's kind of a trick it has. Is the hack will shrink to make it a shorter distance to fly. If you're off it, you got to fly back to it. It makes you go way forward for a while. It didn't shrink up by us this time. You're right on. So we got about 45 degrees to go.
Is this what the stick feels like in the actual shuttle?
Yes.
Same kind of, okay. It's different than I had expected.
Yeah, the pitch pivots up at the
exactly up there at the top and by the wrist.
Some people fly by putting their left hand on the bottom to try to stabilize it. And especially if you have a spacesuit on and gloves. It's
right.
easier.
So now everything's moving over to the right. What is that telling me to do?
Well, same thing. Just fly the velocity vector to the diamond. But what happens here is I think we have a large crosswind. That's why it's like that. So here's that.
They want to get back over.
Yep. Over to the left to get on the center line. Okay. Flutter. You see, there's a huge crosswind though. The nose is pointed off to the left, so we have a large crosswind to the left.
Oh.
There we go. You're doing a good job. Sometimes stuff gets jumbled up in all the symbology there, but go ahead and pitch down a little bit more. Be real aggressive.
I
keep
see.
the
There we go.
diamond center.
Just don't let it go anywhere. Huh?
Yeah, just keep it centered. 6,000 feet. 5,000. Radar's active.
The R means?
Radar altimeter readout. Push down just a little bit more. It just wants to keep you right on the glide, so that's why. Okay, there's 2,000 feet. Here's R and the pre-flare.
Start coming up?
Yep, very slow. So very slow pull. Get ahead of it.
Yeah. Let it fall here.
Try not to pitch down, just let it
catch up.
There's 400 feet, 300 feet. Here's coming down. Okay, just let it come down here. And 100 feet, Katie. 50 feet. Start to flare a little bit, just don't climb. Try not to put the velocity vector above it. You're going to land long, just let it come down. Another small flare here. Bounce, just don't let it settle. Okay, go ahead and you rotate, shoots coming out. Actually, we got a large crosswind. Alright.
On the center line here. Now so I can use my feet.
Yep. Plenty of room. There's a 5. Shoot.
Wow, that was awesome. That was fun.
Alright, and let's set up with that second run there, that kind of